Adding CookieBot to a Go high-level site isn't straightforward. You cannot simply copy and paste the default implementation CookieBot script into a Go high-level site. Fortunately, there are two workarounds, and I'll walk you through them both in this short video. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First, let me show you what happens when you try adding the CookieBot default script directly into Go high-level site. So this is my site. As you can see, there's no cookie banner there. And typically, when you want to add a script that you want to apply to all pages within your website or within your funnel, you just go to settings and head tracking code. So I've copied the CookieBot default integration code and I'm pasting it right here at the very top of head tracking code. And now I click save, and this should apply the cookie banner to all pages within my website. So let's go to my website and click refresh. And as you can see, the cookie banner doesn't appear. If I open the developer tools and go to console, you can see a warning coming from CookieBot saying that CookieBot was unable to reference the uc.js script, which should be declared with an ID attribute set to CookieBot, etc. In other words, it is not working. And the only workaround that I have received from CookieBot support is this. Okay, so let me go back to Go high level and let me remove this global script from the head tracking code first, so that we get rid of that warning. And if I go to any of these pages where I want to show the cookie banner, so for example, homepage, and I click edit, and then navigate to tracking code section, and I'm gonna uncomment this script. And so the CookieBot script needs to be modified into this form, and I'm gonna share the code with you guys somewhere underneath the video. And as you can see, this is the CookieBot ID attribute, so make sure to replace this CBID with your ID. And so if I click save now and publish and open my website and click refresh, now the CookieBot banner appears and we get rid of that warning there in the console. The drawback apparently of this approach is that you do have to manually add this script to every single page of your website or funnel. Okay, so the same approach or method applies to funnels and websites. Okay, so now if we go to the contact page, for example, where we didn't install it manually, you can see that the CookieBot banner doesn't appear there. If I go back and accept the cookies, you can see this button right here, and if we go to contact, the button disappears because it's not installed. CookieBot script is not installed on any other page apart from the home page. Now, while this workaround might work for some people, it will not be sustainable or feasible for others with multiple pages or more than a few pages. So it easily and quickly gets really time consuming and hard to maintain. Luckily, there's a second workaround, which is to use a CMP or cookie banner that is compatible with Go high level. And one example is Cookify. So this content management platform, once you create your account here, and then go to your general settings, you'll find this integration script section here. And the important thing here, in order for this to work with Go High Level, is to change this setting to query string. Okay, so now that you have changed this to query string, you go ahead and just copy the integration script, go to your Go High Level site, and before I do anything, let me just remove or comment out this CookieBot script so that we get rid of CookieBot. And now let's go back and let's go to the website wide settings, and let's add the copied script from Cookify at the very top of head tracking code above Google Tag Manager script if you're using Google Tag Manager or other tag management system. And as you can see, this script takes care of everything, so just go ahead and save. It even generates the default Google Consent Mode command for you. And now if I go back and open my website and refresh, you can see that the Cookify cookie banner appears without any issue. And now if I go ahead and click, for example, accept all, and go to contact page, for example, you can see that the Cookify cookie banner is available on all pages of my website. Using Chrome extensions like this one, which is the Consent Mode Inspector by InfoTrust, you can quickly see that your consent mode is correctly configured. And if you have your Google Consent Mode integration enabled here in integrations, then if you go to general and integration script, it automatically generates the default Google Consent Mode default command for you in the correct order. So all you have to do is click this copy icon and copy the script provided to your Go High Level site. And as always, don't forget to switch this to query string, because otherwise it will not work in Go High Level. And that's it. So if you do not have too many pages and you're fine with modifying the script and adding it manually to all of the pages, then you can get away with CookieBot and with that workaround number 1. And if this approach is not sustainable for you, then I recommend creating a free account at Cookify, and that way you can integrate with Go High Level seamlessly without too much manual work. Hopefully this was helpful, and if you do have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.